Book 1, Chapter 5. The First Shard Quest. The Bow of the Half-Light. The seer's whisper haunted Tandior. One shard lies closer than you think. Guided by the words, Tandior and his companions rode north across the silver plains, where winds carried the smell of rain and the stars burned brighter than fire. At last they reached the stronghold of the Order of the Grey Lions, a brotherhood of warriors sworn to ancient oaths older than kings. At the gates the guards stiffened. Recognition flickered in their eyes, mixed with disbelief. Tandior? No, you were slain years ago in the caves of Sakatha. I was, Tandior answered softly, but Elunir, the god, returned me. They led him inside without further word. In the great hall, by banners of silver lions, stood Ameron. His bronze armor gleamed, though it bore scars of countless battles. A warrior of legend, his presence carried the weight of old campaigns and victories sung in fireside halls. When he saw Tandior, his jaw tightened. For a long moment he said nothing. Then he stepped forward, and the two embraced like brothers torn apart by fate. "I thought you were dead," Ameron murmured. "The Grey Lions mourned you as one of our own." Tandior bowed his head. "I nearly was, but the prophecy was not finished with me." Ameron studied him, his eyes filled with both sorrow and relief. Then, with a faint smile, he said, "You returned to us at the right time, for the Grey Lions have found what you seek." Ameron led Tandior into the vaults beneath the stronghold. There, upon an altar of stone, lay a weapon unlike any other, a bow formed from 16 shards, joined by silver filaments of magic. Its shape was incomplete, its string half whisper, half light, yet its presence filled the chamber with quiet power. Even in its fractured state, Tandior felt the pull of Sirinon's essence. The bow hummed faintly, as though remembering its true form. Ameron's voice was solemn. "We have gathered 16 shards, half the Bow of Sirinon." Tandior stepped closer, his fingers trembling. He could feel the hunger of the weapon, yearning for the pieces still scattered. "What name do you give it?" he asked softly. Ameron hesitated, then spoke. "We call it the Bow of the Half-Light." Tandior's chest tightened at the name. Half-light, half-whole, half-true. It was a bow of promise and peril both. "How many know of this?" Tandior asked. "Only the Grey Lions," Ameron answered. "But now you. But beware, brother. The world is stirring. Others seek the shards. We have faced assassins, sorcerers, even kings who would see us broken to claim this prize. If 16 pieces can weave such power, imagine what 32 could do." Tandior touched the bow of the half-light, and for a heartbeat visions burned his mind. Warriors torn by fire, cities drowned in shadow, and the bow itself singing for wholeness. When he pulled his hand away, he whispered, "The true power waits for the last shard, but if the unworthy gather them first, the world will not survive." Ameron placed a gauntleted hand on his shoulder. "Then we must fight together as brothers. The Grey Lions will not falter. This quest is ours as much as yours." The hall echoed with Ameron's vow. For the first time since his return, Tandior did not feel alone in the weight of prophecy. The bow of the half-light awaited its destiny, whether to be completed in truth or corrupted in shadow. And so began the second great fellowship of Tandior Elunir and Ameron of the Grey Lions.